19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday morning. It is March 31st, 2015, the very last day of the third month of 2015.
Yeah.
How about that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Robin. How you doing?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Good. I think I need my list here. What do I do with my list? Can you hand me?
Sure.
Whoa.
We got everything here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we got a pretty good show planned for this morning, and thank you for tuning in to listen to it, and hope you're doing well. What is the temperature? Let me tell you. It's nice, right?
Nice.
Now we've entered into summer. 55 degrees.
See, it's nice.
15 degrees warmer right now than it was yesterday at this time.
Yeah.
Today's high reaching 81.
Mm-hmm.
Rainy, it says here, or at least partly cloudy and rainy, whatever. 83 tomorrow's high. 85 Thursday's high. 88 Friday's high. How about this?
Nice.
We're knocking on the door of summer, huh?
Yeah, we certainly are.
Next Tuesday, the high expected to be 90.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first day on this list anyway where we pass the 80s.
Yeah.
So Tuesday will be tomorrow's April Fool's Day, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Be prepared for something scary.
That's right.
No, that's Halloween. Be prepared for something goofy. I don't know.
Something goofy,
something
fun,
foolish.
silly.
Be prepared for something foolish.
And April 2nd is Wear Blue Day. I have to remember that.
Oh, yes.
For Kid Genius and Autism, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that too. All right, let's see what we're doing this morning. 7:35. There's something in the state of Florida that I want to talk about. I know there's some big issues about like the law in Indiana, et cetera, that people are talking about. But I think this is worthy of talking about on a local, at least a statewide level. Mm-hmm. There's a bill aimed at the Florida High School Athletic Association. It cleared its first hurdle last Thursday. It passed a House Education Committee vote. And the way I understand it is this. It's the Florida High School Athletic Association, okay?
Okay.
So our legislators are deciding what's going to happen in our schools rather than letting our schools decide what should happen in our schools.
Of course they are.
And they say, I think, unless I understand this wrong, I think I got it right. If there's a talented football player, let's say at Forest High School, mm-hmm. and he wants to play for Vanguard High School's football team, mm-hmm. he should be allowed to. Not change schools, but just change football teams.
Oh.
He would stay at Forest High School for his academic studies, and he would play football for Vanguard.
Oh.
In this hypothetical.
Oh.
So, and this is something that a lot of people want, and it's passing. It's making its way to becoming a reality. It also proposes an unnamed nonprofit governing body to oversee high school sports in Florida.
There it is.
Which to me seems like it's all about money.
It is.
Taking these children, they are children. I'm sorry, kids in the 11th grade and 12th grade. You kind of still are.
Yes.
Be glad that you are.
Exactly.
But my thinking is this, and I really shouldn't say anything until 7:35, so let me just stop. But anyway, that's the debate I want to engage in at 7:35. I want to hear what you all have to say about that. I will stop right there. I started getting in. I could feel myself getting into it. I was being drawn into this.
I saw it in your face.
You could see it?
I
could see it?
Hear it. I could see it, yeah.
You could see me trying to make sense to Tallahassee.
Exactly.
You'd see me trying to stand up before them and say, "What are you thinking of?"
That is the craziest thing ever.
All right, stop.
Okay.
Hold that opinion. At least we don't differ on this one. Sometimes we differ, and then it bothers me all day long when we differ. 8:35 this morning, that's when we read the news. We do not offer opinions, but 7:35, we will be offering an opinion.
That's right.
We are going to be offering an opinion. 9:05, Carol Ann Baldwin will be here. She will be talking about your garden. She's a master gardener. She's been a master gardener for a long time, and she will answer what you need to know about your lawn. This is a good time to ask those questions, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I got such an ugly banana plant right now. Mm-hmm. I think I can cut it down. I see other people in my neighborhood cutting theirs down.
Yeah, I think so, too.
They seem fine, so just cut the whole... It seems like I'm harming an animal or something. I know it's just a plant, but
yeah, but it seems like
am I ultra sensitive?
In the banana plant case, yeah, because I see people in your neighborhood cutting down their
Right. So
their
just go ahead and
plants
cut
to
it.
the ground,
Just
and
cut
then
it.
all of a sudden
They
they
come
grow
up and they
so
look
bushy
pretty.
and beautiful.
All
Yeah.
right. It's okay. So
Yeah.
you're persuading me.
But the guy in your corner, I'm worried about him.
Because he's usually, I know.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a
So
long time.
Bob Kennedy at 10:05. He's with Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty. He'll be talking about homes and the buying and selling of those homes. Damage Control. Joe Reichel is one of the 3 guys that owns Damage Control Services, and he comes in here every Tuesday and gives you some advice on what you might do to take care of that do-it-yourself home repair project. What kind of information you might need to make it a little easier.
Yep, Mike, Rob, and Joe. The
Yes.
3 Musketeers.
Right.
They should have swords and those big frilly hats. on
Oh,
their
I
next
bet you
promo
Joe would
picture.
have no problem with that idea.
Yeah. Oh no.
He
probably
likes
not.
he likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
11:05. Molly Morgan is a board-certified sports specialist dietitian. Kind of got a little sports theme going today. Drink your way to gut health. 140 delicious probiotic smoothies and other drinks that cleanse and heal.
I love this topic.
They look delicious in the book. There's some
They do.
pictures of them in the book.
They do.
So she'll be on at 11:05 to talk to you about how you can drink your way to health.
Makes me want to buy mason jars because she serves some in mason
Yeah,
jars. It just
yeah.
looks so good.
I don't know why that looks good, but
Put
it
them
does.
in the freezer.
Well, you remember when what was it called, that root beer place? We used to have the root beer place here in the mall, but they went away.
Oh yeah.
A&W?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Do you remember when A&W would serve root beer in a frosted mug?
Oh yes.
That was
Oh,
really
yes.
good. Why did they ever stop doing that?
I know that was so good.
They went to the standard paper cups.
Yep. There was A&W in Ocala years and years ago.
And there was
That
one right
so
here in the
great.
mall, but I don't think they
Exactly.
did the frosty mug.
No,
the one I remember was in
ago.
Inverness, I think it was, or Crystal River, one of them.
Oh, okay.
One of them. All right, so there you go. Fun with Joe today. I have some more voices from history, some historic voices. You have to name the voice that plays on the audio clip that I have.
Okay.
And Tom Davis said he was coming in today from Life South Community Blood Center. Tom Davis is an actor. I don't know how many of you know that. And so Time Magazine has a list of the 100 greatest TV shows of all time. And I was looking at the list. I was surprised at what was number 1. Not that I disagree with it. I was just surprised. I think I was surprised that I don't think Friends was on the list. Your show, one of your favorite shows. I don't think it was on the list.
Out of 100, Friends didn't make it.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I saw it on the list.
Number 1 is probably Black and White, probably the Mickey Mouse Club.
It is black and white. It is, but it's not the Mickey Mouse Club. No, but I found it interesting to look because I don't engage in something very, very popular in our culture, which is to talk about TV shows. Mm-hmm. Only because I don't watch them, not because I wouldn't like them if I did watch them.
Yeah.
Because in my life, when I have become a fan of a show, I will. Gosh, it becomes almost a part of my life. I will talk about the show, talk about the characters in the show. An example would be MASH. I was into MASH for a while when I was younger. Seinfeld I was into for a while. I was, but anyway, so I kind of want to bring up the titles of some of these shows, not necessarily to say this one beat the other one in the Time Magazine article. I don't even know if it was a poll of their readers or a poll of their writers. I don't know who did it, but it's more to talk about just mention the title, and suddenly you have something to say about that show.
Yeah.
If I said something about Friends, or Seinfeld, something I was familiar with, or another show I got sucked into was The Office.
Yeah.
I never got into the British one, but I got into the American one. Anyway, so I want to do that with Tom Davis. That should be fun. And of course, he'll talk about
Life's House.
donating blood as well.
Yes.
All right,
Tom's a
some
great
other
guy.
things in the news. Let's see real quickly before we. Well, I'll do that after the break. I'll talk about the kiss the horse thing.
Okay.
And, all right, just real quickly. Andreas Lubitz, the co-pilot in the German Wings crash, who they say deliberately crashed that plane, killing everybody on board, including himself, apparently had a history of suicidal notions.
Okay. They didn't know that when they gave him his pilot
Investigation into the crash has not yet revealed evidence of Lubitz's motive, and there's no evidence that he was suicidal just before the crash. However, he was once suicidal and underwent psychotherapy. That's what the prosecutor's office in Dusseldorf, Germany said yesterday about the co-pilot.
license. Oh, gee.
And then the Indiana law backlash. Businesses are threatening to pull out. Governors and mayors in other states are banning travel to Indiana. And celebrities are ramping up criticism over Indiana's new religious freedom law. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. World leaders and Iran agreeing to extend nuclear negotiations. The deadline for a preliminary deal was supposed to be tonight.
Any deal would be aimed at stopping Iran from having the capacity to develop a nuclear bomb. In exchange, international sanctions would be eased. Officials say many issues have been resolved, but sticking points remain, including the question of how long any deal would be in place.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen. The defense goes back to work today in the Boston Marathon bombing trial.
As soon as the government rested, the defense moved to dismiss all the charges, saying the government had not made its case. Then they called their first witness, trying to show that Johar Tsarnaev was at college 70 miles away using his meal card when his brother was buying a pressure cooker ultimately used for a bomb.
Fox Radio's Bill Marcus. And police in Northern Virginia searching for an armed inmate who escaped from a hospital overnight. Fox News. We report, you decide.